welcome to Get Rich 101, Fiance Files. Fiance Files. Yeah. Featuring my co-hosts. Co-host? Yeah, co-host. Yeah, co-host.
Co-host extraordinaire.
Co-host extraordinaire. B King.
Yeah.
And shout out to New Thought Media Network for allowing me the space to run and operate. And and also thanks to
Nelson the cat.
yeah, Nelson the cat. Nelson the cat. Nelson the cat. All right, folks. So that's what I'm trying to remember. The
New Thought
Media? The thing that I say.
Now it's better than perfect. Why am I whispering?
I know.
I'm not a financial advisor.
Yes, thank you. I'm not a financial advisor. So take what you get from me and add your own
research.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And wisdom and discernment.
Discernment. Yes.
Good day, Rev Melissa.
Good day.
Happy Thankful Thursday. Good morning, Sekou.
Good morning, P Gang.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. So, I've got something I want to talk about, first of all.
Ooh.
I got something I want to talk about. But I wanted to talk about this because I saw it before. The psychology of money.
Oh.
The psychology of money. Because I wanted to come back to him because I wanted to get his name right.
Okay.
So here we go. Okay. Ronald James Reed was an American philanthropist, inventor, janitor, and gas station attendant. Right?
Okay.
Reed fixed cars at a gas station for 25 years and swept floors at JCPenney for 17 years. Right? And out of 2,800,000 Americans that died in 2014, fewer than 4,000 of them had a net worth of over $8 million when they passed away. Ronald Reed was one of them.
Oh, he was the guy that you were talking about a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Okay. Ronald Reed.
This guy's Ronald Reed. It says Ronald Reed here. But they say his full name.
Nelson's like
getting that, trying to get in there. See him? Look at him, pushing forward.
Nelson, y'all, is so. Nelson is the boss. Nelson is the boss, and he is Sekou's best friend. I'm obsolete in this relationship at most times. Yes, because he loves you so much. Okay, all right. Now, did Ronald Reed write this book?
No, the book is by Morgan Housel. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.
Okay. Right?
But his first example is Ronald James Reed. Ronald James Reed, who I've mentioned, as you mentioned, I've mentioned him in the past, but I got his name wrong. I want to get his name correctly. Ronald James Reed.
And how did he amass his wealth?
Yes.
As someone who as a janitor.
Yes.
At a gas station.
Yes, attendant. Exactly. Right. So here you go.
I think it's back there.
No. Ronald saved what little he could and invested it in blue chip stocks. That's it. That is it.
And then he waited for decades on end as tiny savings compounded into more than $8 million.
Yes. So let's see.
And it sounds like he started doing this well into being an adult. Like he wasn't a teenager or a man in his 20s when he started.
I don't know when he started, but.
Well, just based on the fact that he was a janitor and worked at JCPenney.
Yeah, I don't know where the tip came from. Could have come from somebody across the aisle at JCPenney or at the gas station. Who knows? But in his will, okay, first of all, no one knew anything. He didn't admit this to anyone. So no one knew anything until he passed away. And in his will, the former janitor left $2 million to his stepkids and more than $6 million to his local hospital and library. right?
It's a
And people like,
legacy.
What? People like were astonished, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you shared that with me. Now I want to know more. Now I'll be going down the rabbit hole, y'all.
What else you want to know?
About him? Well, I want to know how old he was. I want to know if he continued to work while he was in.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly, because he just mentions the basics.
And the reason why I want to know is because I can't speak for other people. Yesterday, you and Rev Melissa were talking about the kids and finances.
Kids.
And
all right, we're gonna just let him in.
He is so, and sometimes you think, so Rev Melissa said to her daughters, if you create a Roth IRA at the age of 18, by the time, and fund it until I think the age of 26, you no longer have to fund it. And by the time you're around 59, you'll be a millionaire. So sometimes we think, because I still struggle with thinking I don't have enough time.
I know.
Right?
I know.
I don't have enough time.
I know. And also, it's the mindset, because the longer you're alive on this earth, the more your mindset, kicks back, right? And so all the things that your parents taught you are still there. I was watching this guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but he is a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, right?
Uh-huh.
He was addicted to, I want to say, cocaine. Like he was out of this world, like out of the competition for anything.
Yeah. But
he came through, made it to be a millionaire, and he said, "This is now." He said, "Now he still has his mom's message playing in his ear, and it's like, don't buy that. What are you, an electrician?" And it's like the same things. Like he has a problem buying jeans that are on sale. He's a multi-millionaire, and he has a problem buying jeans that are on sale because of that programming. Program. So fighting that program is hard. Yes. It's hard.
Yes. Yeah. It is. You know what? It is a challenge. It is a challenge. However, I think once you are aware of your thinking and aware of the programming, you're ahead of the game. There was a time. Yeah, there was a time.
And for me, I'm going to come on for me when you finish.
Well, the reason why I say that is because if you're not even aware that you have these thoughts and that these thoughts come from your programming, then you don't have the ability or the willingness to do something about it because you're unaware. You're completely clueless.
Completely unaware. As I was, I'm sorry, I gotta fit this in. As I was before my stroke. I just gotta say.
And I gotta say, because you keep saying that. Mm-hmm. And you keep saying that. And I've got to correct you. And I think Mama Sekou and Rev Melissa and Corby and Rush will co-sign. They'll say, no, sir. You were on the track.
I was on the track. Right.
Well, you just said you were unaware.
I was like, here's the difference. The difference is I was on the track, like sniffing out the beginning of the track. Like, I could do this, I could not do this. There's a little something, little. But after the stroke, I became focused. I became focused on money. Before then, I was like, I can tell you from my
I know, baby.
From my experience, like I was talking to you about stocks, and
but you were teaching.
I was teaching, and I was teaching you about stocks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Buying like a stock split or something.
Yes.
Yeah, stock split.
Yeah.
And then what I know now,
which was the day you had the stroke.
Yes, it was
the day that Google stock split was that Thursday.
Yes, that's right.
Sekou.
That's right.
Trust me when I tell you. You were not just, you were teaching and you were following up and you were holding me accountable.
Yeah.
Hi, Curtis. Yes. Good morning.
Yes, but
But
I was only on the tip of the iceberg.
Well, you guys,
and I wasn't going to go any deeper. I was not going to go any deeper.
No.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'm trying to tell you. I remember you better than you remember you, sir. Red Melissa, what Sekou writes, you were definitely aware. Red Melissa,
listen, I'm trying to tell y'all.
He won't listen to me.
Tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to. If I had been on the same learning streak without a stroke, I don't think I would have arrived to where I am right now.
Possibly, but who knows?
But I think very, very realistically, I would not reach my goal.
You might be right. And that's why I say that your stroke has been a blessing. Mm-hmm. And you get to look at it that way or not. It's based on your level of awareness. Your stroke has completely shifted the trajectory of your life and the way that you think. And once you really make peace with that, you'll be able to move in that direction even faster. But you still haven't made peace with that. Thank you, stroke, for shifting my level of awareness around money and around myself. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know about saying thank you to the stroke.
Yeah, thank you, because you're still alive. You get to say that because you're still alive and you survived it. Whereas
17%.
Right.
17% of people survived.
I think it was 13%. That's the number you.
I miscalculated. It was 17%. But how do I want to say it? 17%
of people don't live past a month. Who
die within the first 4 weeks.
Right. So 17% of people. Are you saying that only 17% of people survive past beyond 4 weeks?
Yes. Okay. Yes. Only 17% of people. Thank you. Only 17% of people made it past 4 weeks. I'm like, wow.
I think, isn't that worthy of saying thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have gratitude. I think it's so important because so many things have shifted for you in the positive because of your stroke. Mm-hmm. If you believe that, then thank you, stroke. Hit him. Red Melissa, I'm telling you, he'll listen to this. He'll be like, okay, yeah.
I'm still struggling with it, but
that's okay.
But I can say that I'm appreciative of the focus that I brought to the money game, because I'm telling y'all, I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm telling y'all how I was affected by the money game before the stroke and after the stroke are two different things.
Of course they are. Mm-hmm. I think what we're saying is you were on the path. It's not like because of the stroke you jumped onto the path. You were already on the path.
Yeah. You were. My path goes like this. It goes like this, and then it goes after the stroke.
I look at the books that you have in your apartment. Yeah. I look at the books. I look at what you take in content-wise on YouTube. And I was there. I remember you showing me how to buy stocks using Cash App. I remember Bitcoin. I remember you checking in with me. Sekou. You just don't remember all of it. Okay.
Yeah, I remember, but
we're here to help you remember, because you were on the path, and not just with the money. And Rep Melissa has said this numerous times, that had you not made a decision to transform your life by stopping drinking, by running, you lost 50 pounds. 50 your pounds. Body. So your pre-transformation body.
And I never been big.
Yeah, you were a little big.
That's rude.
you
Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Anyway.
Yeah, those little cheeks.
Anyway.
Little cheeks.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. What else did you want to talk about? Oh, Curtis said my favorite celebrity couple. Thank you.
Call the people. Call the people, Curtis. Let them know. Let them know we here. We ready. We ready.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah.
And Rep Melissa said, Rep Melissa, see, the proof you were aware is evidenced by your book, Hack Your Pain Now. Y'all, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hack Your Pain Now audio version is out. It's for sale.
I just listened to it last night, and B King sent it to me in audiobooks. She has an iPhone. I have an Android. You sent me audiobooks, and I was like, I have audiobooks on my phone. I don't know why I didn't think to look at audiobooks. Like, why would I not think to look in my book under audiobooks? So I went to audiobooks, did a search, and I was like, this guy is good. The guy sounds good, y'all. The guy sounds good.
And so, because you were on the path, you were able to write this book that was going to prepare you for your future self, which is a man who survived a stroke.
Yeah, just to add detail to that, I found it. I found this book, found these paragraphs in my mom's house, and I was just looking for something to read, and I couldn't. Man, that was the scariest thing for me. I picked up a book, and I was going to decide I was going to sit there and read. That's what I was going to do. I got a book and I opened it, and the word, I can't explain it, but the words were like they were moving, and I couldn't keep my eyes on one word. I was skipping around. I was like, I can't read. And I was like, I can't read. I was like, oh, that hurt my heart.
Because you're a writer and a reader. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Look where you are today.
I share.
That's what I'm talking about, Sekou. Like being grateful that this stroke has completely shifted your level of awareness. Not just about money, but about people, about food, about experiences. Like everything has shifted for you. And it took the stroke. Everyone's going to have their own,
their breakthrough moment.
Their breakthrough moment. And it seems like
they might not take it. Yeah, they might not take the opportunity.
Yeah.
Because I could have gone the other way. I could have easily gone the other way.
Easily.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was talking about Walter Reed, and I just wanted to point out that Walter Reed, in this example given by, what's the guy's name again? Morgan Housel, The Psychology of Money, right? Then he talks about Ronald Reed, and then he talks about this guy, Richard Fusco, and how this guy had everything: Harvard educated, job on Merrill Lynch, executive with an MBA, all these things, and he ended his career with nothing. He had everything, and he fell out with nothing. Meanwhile, Richard Reed ended up having a wealth of information. And so the difference between Richard Fusco, who was all the things, he's successful career in finance, all these things, and yet he ended his life with nothing. And then to have Walter Reed have no real education, excel on the same chart. That's really interesting because you've got this difference, right? You've got the one man who's supposed to know it all. He screws it up. And then you got some man who's not supposed to know it all, and he wins for sure. And so the windfall, yeah. And so what this book is about is the fact that money is about emotion. Money is not dollars and cents, not plus and minus. We want it to be. It should be, but it's not. It is not. It's not. It's built upon our parents' our parents' things, their things, their you okay?
Yeah. So sometimes it's fine, babe. It's fine.
Lean back.
No, I don't want to lean back. That's not good. So what's happening in real time is my arch is falling. I'm flat foot, and I'm also having some issue with my Achilles tendon. I don't know if the two are related, but it's fine. It's been happening since I was a kid. It's fine, baby. No, I know how to remedy it. Okay. Trust me. And in this position, it's working its way through. Okay. So you were saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that how interesting it is that you've got one person who has all the things that would have you believe that this is an expert in money.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He's got all the things, all the trainings, but still he messes it up. And then you've got someone over here who doesn't have any training, zero training, and then he nets $8 million. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? And so
that gives me hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gives me hope. Last night I was talking with these ladies at this event that I got to host, and most of the women were executives. They were in high positions. Most of them were in HR. And I actually thought about Rev Melissa, and I actually pitched one of the women, Rev Melissa. I pitched this woman who is a new HR director from Minnesota. They gave her this position. She's been in New York for 90 days. Excuse me. One of the questions, so I have these prompts that I ask them. One is, what can you brag about yourself? What have you done, or how are you showing up as an amazing person? And all of the women struggled with that, with the word bragging. And I struggled with it initially. And then I started to do some research, and I said, I think we as women ought to brag about our accomplishments and achievements more, and in a way where it celebrates other women, not just, oh, I'm on the yacht, or I'm traveling and look at what I'm doing and look at me. It has a very different feeling. The next prompt was, what are you struggling with right now? And I was like, ooh, this is how you go deep in a matter of seconds amongst strangers. Right. The woman who's a new exec in this new role, she said, I am struggling with, how did she say it? I am struggling as a new boss and leading people and not having support. I have no one over me. I used to have someone over me that I could go to when I was having a challenge with a team. I manage these teams. And so I'm listening to her, and I said, is there any way you can ask the VP for a coach? I said, because they would pay for that. She said, yeah, that's the problem. They don't see the value in that. They think, oh, you can do this, you got it. And I said, okay. I said, well, let's hold a space that something will transform within the VP in a way where he'll see that there is value in you being coached and having someone to go to help you work through a challenge at work. And most of the women who were there, like I said, they're executives, and money wasn't the topic. We didn't discuss money, but we discussed challenges in being supported. And so oftentimes, if no one helps you navigate it, people just assume that you know. And there was a woman in finance, and when you read this story to me, it makes me think that we look at people and we think that they know all the answers and they know how to do it.
Right.
And so that gives me hope, because while I don't have that background, and while I used to claim math was never my strongest subject, right. I resonate now with the feeling around the emotion attached to money versus the knowledge.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I think I went all the way around it.
Yeah, but for me, I found the word dyscalculia. Dyscalculia means I ain't messing with that math. I ain't messing with that math. I looked it up.
How
because
do you spell that?
Dyscalculia because I had so many issues. I had so many issues with math. I was like, I don't. Yeah. So I looked up the word and used it.
Wow.
I used it often. I was like, yeah, I have dyscalculia. And then I used it often because my math was not the best. And this is why this is important. I come from a background of dyscalculia, right? And thus far, it has not been a hindrance to money. It's not been a hindrance to studying money, to getting better at money, to really getting involved in the packs of money. So don't let that be an excuse. Don't let that be an excuse. You're not working with money. Disregard it.
This is so fascinating, Sekou. This is so fascinating because every time we do this show, and every time we watch something, like Sekou and I have known one another. We met let me not say we've known one another. We met 20 years ago, became friends, but it wasn't until your stroke. This is what, maybe your stroke has just been a blessing for and to me, because not until your stroke did I get a sense of knowing who you are.
Yeah.
And we're like 21 years in.
Right.
21 years in of friendship and 2.5 years in of dating and now engaged. Because I never knew that about you. For me, you and Tonya are like my most intelligent friends. I say that all the time. I'm like, they're my most intelligent, educated friends. And I never knew that you had this relationship, this negative relationship with math.
Yeah, definitely.
And that I too, I have a one-woman show where that's a line in the play. Math was never my strongest subject.
Yeah.
But I have owned that, like almost bragging rights. Like, math is. So what I'm learning is that math has nothing to do with money. Math has nothing to do with money.
Yes, math has nothing to do with money. I haven't even used the word dyscalculia in so long. It took us having this conversation to bring that memory up, because I'm monetized. I'm monetized. I'm figuring out the money.
Son is wild.
Yeah,
I think that's a speech. Dyscalculia.
Yeah.
Rev Melissa, I'm going to copy paste this because I will be seeing her and the other women, God willing, next Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I get to be with these women for 7 weeks. And I could tell she was weighted. She really loves what she does, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So I think this will be helpful for her. You'll copy paste that for me, babe?
Yeah, I'll copy paste it. Okay. So, folks, we are out of time.
Oh, but you got to share your audio book, Hack Your Pain audio version now. I never thought I would be into audiobooks. I have an extensive library now in Audibles. I love audiobooks so much. Yeah. So this is a great way for people. If you're into ebooks, he now has ebook, audiobook version, and paperback version of Hack Your Pain Now. All of us are going to experience, if not currently experiencing, some form of mental, emotional, spiritual, physical pain. And how great would it be to have a comprehensive guide that helps you to acknowledge, manage, and even possibly accept whatever pain you're experiencing, and know that life will continue even if you're experiencing this pain.
Yeah, and maybe it might make your life better.
I think it's made your life better.
Yeah, that's what I was hinting at.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, folks. We'll see you next week.
Peace. Yeah. Now is better than perfect.
Now is better than perfect. Actually.